What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to what I hope is going to be another tremendous unboxing. But before we get to all that, why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe here on YouTube. You guys know it really helps out me, and it helps out the unboxing slash Star Wars community as a whole, as content creators and stuff like that. But make sure and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on the videos that I post. It's all for naught if you're not notified about the videos that I post, I guess. So then head over to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Luke_photography walker. That will all be linked in the bio. Now let's get to this unboxing of this great vintage collection figure. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most iconic characters in all of everything, Darth Vader. And this is the Darth Vader from Rogue One, so just a little bit different attire. The inner robes kind of go over the armor and stuff like that, which is what the original Darth Vader design was. And being this is Rogue One, before A New Hope, that's what we got. But it's a great looking figure from the outside, and I can't wait to unbox it. Classic vintage collection card. Great scene there. I love the hallway scene in Rogue One when Darth Vader just wreaking havoc on the rebel fleet troopers, and those poor guys stood zero chance. But it was a great scene. And we got some figures here on the back. I have none of these, but they all look grand. Would definitely like to get the Mandalorian and Moff Gideon, and maybe Hondo. Hondo would be a good one too. Alright, without further ado, I guess we'll go ahead and open Darth Vader up. If you don't know, Darth Vader was one of the, is the original bad guy in Star Wars, but I'm sure if you're here watching this unboxing, you guys already know that. He boarded the Tantive and asked about the plans for the Death Star. He confronted Princess Leia and choked some poor guy out, and then one of the most iconic characters in cinema history was born, and went on to duel Luke in Empire Strikes Back, kind of toyed with him a little bit, and then Return of the Jedi, turned back to the light side after being slave to the dark side for 20 some odd years, I guess it was. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up. Super excited about having a vintage collection Darth Vader in the arsenal for photography. As I said, head on over to Instagram to check out my toy photography. Alright, just a simple slip out of the package. That went relatively well. Go ahead and get a look here while I was in the bubble. So as you can see, the robes kind of go up over top of the armor, and as we've seen in Kenobi and stuff like that, they kind of switched it a little bit, so just the armor is showing, which is fine. Alright, Darth Vader's iconic lightsaber, crimson red blade. Wonderful saber. Now as the original trilogy progressed, he had a couple different sabers throughout the original trilogy. They didn't change a whole lot, but they did change a little bit. And even the saber that he threw on Return of the Jedi, the blade was actually mounted on the rear end. But I guess for the toss, or however that happened. But anyway, Darth Vader's crimson red lightsaber, one of the most iconic pieces from the Star Wars universe. Right here, he should, yep, he has a nice big old Darth Vader cape, which is going to definitely need a little caressing, but it's very silky, which is nice. I was hoping it wasn't going to be just that regular cloth like they tend to use. But yeah, just a huge cape. Definitely, and it can be posed to an extent. So if you want to kind of flip it back, it does stay just a little bit. Not bad at all. But yeah, let's see how he poses with those robes there. because I'm not expecting him to be very posable. And those robes are a little bit limiting, but not much, and they do kind of hang off the side there. But it doesn't look too bad. I was really hoping that the robes were going to be at least some kind of soft goods. But the cape is very nice. And we have the, on this side here, we have the iconic fist, with the two fingers up there for the choke. As it's, you know, kind of like there on the box is making the complete fist, but this has the two fingers for the choke. But still, not bad at all. Let's go ahead and get his lightsaber in his hand. I mean, it wouldn't be nothing if you couldn't do the pose that was on the card, now would it? And he executes the pose just tremendously. How he has the lightsaber, you know, kind of behind his back, deflecting the shot up into the ceiling there at the poor guy that is hanging up with the other fist there. I mean, it was just an iconic scene. But yeah, he is definitely posable, and he uses one hand for most of that encounter, which is probably why he was meant to use as this figure, is use the lightsaber he was provided with. But he is definitely posable. I mean, you know, ladies can kind of do whatever, and you shoot that cape back, kind of like that, so kind of looks like, you know, the wind's blowing into the cape. That's a really good pose right there. I may have to make something out of that. Definitely. Great figure. Alright, that's about it for Darth Vader. I mean, everybody kind of knows who he, even if you don't know Star Wars, you know who Darth Vader is. And this figure really doesn't disappoint. He is very posable in spite of the plastic robes. The only downside to this figure that I am going to say, the only downside, because everything is almost perfect, is if you leave the figure posed in a certain position with these plastic robes and you go to move him in a different position, the robes are going to stay out like that. So definitely if you pose figures like this, definitely move him back to the regular position, so you have the robes kind of staying down, you know, so they don't, when you have them posed in a regular position, the robes aren't like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. But thank you guys so much for watching. What a great figure. I can't wait to photograph this guy, have the Emperor. If you want to go back and watch that unboxing, Stormtroopers, watch those unboxing. It's going to be just a great scene. And the Tantive, which I've also unboxed, if you want to go back and check that out also. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button here on YouTube. Hit the bell for notifications. And then head on over to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all linked in the bio at Luke_Photography Walker. Thank you guys so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.